Hello! This should be working now. Hello, how is everybody?
Man, this box is heavy. Oh, heavy weaponry. Must really be easy for them to carry heavy things.
Definitely.
So, hello.
Oh, hello. How is everybody? Oh, I know it's not a Sunday, so
It's the summer.
It's the summer holidays for you, isn't it?
So we're hoping that we can send in a bunch more Games Workshop videos than we normally do.
With a bit of luck.
And maybe even fit in a bit more time to get our models. Use a bit
Actually
more
painted. It would be nice, wouldn't it? So.
Because
A lot to do.
Because
Please leave Dirthu alone, because
painting
Dirthu is fragile.
Because our model's painting mass needed is the size of Dirthu in real life.
Yes. Unfortunately, Dirthu's got a bent branch. I don't know how to fix it. I'll have to try and work that one out at some point. So we'll have to leave him very carefully there to do his thing. But for the moment, whilst I work that one out, we have Grundstock Thunderers.
You know who they remind me of?
Who's that?
These guys.
Those guys. Space Marines.
They're quite old versions of the Space Marines, but
a bit of a dusty one as well. So yes,
they're fine.
They're fine. They do need a bit of cleaning up. All right. So let's put that down there. What have we got here? Well, there seems to definitely be a variety of weaponry here.
Oh yeah.
So does that mean that they've got different stats?
I will be taking the folder.
They've got different sizes. They're all the same. Yeah, they're all the
Okay,
same.
so let's see.
Thought they were different sizes for a second there. Let's have a look at the
so
sprue
let's
while you have a
see
look at
what
that.
we have in the folder around with like 3.
Because I don't know the difference to these guns. So there's some here that look the same. So this one here and this one here look the same. We've got this little fanned out one here, which I assume sits on this. So that one looks the same. This looks like a rather funky grenade launcher. That one looks the same. I'm assuming this bit and this bit match up to make some sort of shieldy grenade launcher.
Insane stats!
Yeah?
Absolutely insane stats!
No. That looks like a flamethrower.
Insane stats for you guys. Oh, great.
Come on. Come on.
No,
It's fine. You can have a cuddle. Come on this way.
Intermission, I guess?
We're okay, dude. Don't worry.
Don't worry about Rock Gorilla.
Right.
These stats are insane!
Let's have a look. May I have a look? Right, so is it going to be a case of...
I mean, if one gets taken out, I mean, they only have 2 wounds, meaning that if one gets taken out, it starts crumbling. But these are definitely something you want to have in the back seat of a very heavy hitting unit.
Right, so combat is...
You'll definitely want a very strong unit in the front to block, and then have...
What have we got here?
And then have these guys just suppressing fire at the back, because they are not very good. They are not very good.
So we have got basically some sort of flamethrower. We have... which hits
their armor
automatically.
saves and their wounds are terrible, so you need to have a really big chunk unit in the front that can survive a bunch of hits. Meanwhile, these guys in the back just do a ton of damage. Cause these things, I mean, like there are some very fast units, especially with the squig hoppers now and the fanatics, meaning that it's quite scary on the battlefield for these guys.
Yeah, so. Okay, so it's basically you've got a real big mixture between heavy hitting kind of sniper rifles. Okay, so you know it's going to hit, it's going to do damage. That's the Aether cannon, through to ones where like the fumigator and the mortar, which are against large targets. So they can pretty much take on whatever, as long as they don't get too close. So Sorry about that.
So what you want to have is a big chunky unit in the front to block all the damage. Just soak it up like a sponge. Meanwhile, these guys in the back just easily take care of all the units. How far do these guys move? They don't have very far moves either.
No, but I mean they've got
Meaning
solid
that
saves.
meaning that you need a big heavy unit that doesn't have that much moves to combo with them. So like Darfu would be perfect for these guys, except Darfu probably hates these guys.
Oh, and they have the ability to suppress units. So
What
what
does that mean?
It basically makes them not hit as well next turn. So they could be used very tactically to
Okay, that's good to know.
make people
Especially because
hit
of
the ground.
To be honest,
So,
to be honest, I don't understand how these guys are hitting swig hoppers. But
Well,
never mind.
the deck sweeper has like about 5 barrels, so it's shoots so many shots. It's going to hit something, and the other one is like a flamethrower. So
I know
yeah.
you love flamethrowers. You love salamanders.
I do like salamanders. That is true. That is true. If all else fails, kill it with fire. Right. Okay.
To be
Let's
honest,
do this then.
that's exactly what many people say to do to spiders. Except the only thing you should be killing.
like spiders.
Except the only thing you should be killing with fire is that like button.
Very cool. Right. Don't know what I'm picking that up for. Right then, so you've got your clippers here. So let's start off with pieces. We've got sub-assembly 20, 22 and 31.
I can easily do that. Which order? 20 and 22?
Some of the bits are on here, mate. You need, I think, 22's on here, I think.
That's
Right then. So, yes, it is the summer holidays. We've been busy so far. We've done a lot of jobs which we need to catch
Wendy
up on.
was immediately found.
Yes. So we've been catching up with random jobs, which
Yeah.
is cool.
To be honest, even so, for most adults, summer holidays is the equivalent of work hour.
Equivalent of work hour. It's definitely the equivalent of something. But yes, so we've had trips to the tip, tidying up, organising storage, and I think because fortunately for you, you cannot see this epic pile of plastic shame to my left hand side. I'm standing up the branch tray because over here there's a whole host of everything we've put together so far. It's all here. We haven't actually put it away yet.
We have a lot of things in here.
We haven't had time to sit and paint any of it either. Because we can sort of.
We have a lot of things in the closet of shame.
The closet of shame.
And surprisingly, most of the things.
That's my closet of shame.
Humans as what your normal army was originally, so it's not surprised there. But surprisingly, Chaos Marines are actually quite packed into the closet too.
Yeah, I do have a small Chaos Space Marine. I want to put it together. I think I want to put it together as a Nurgle army. I've always had a thing about doing a Nurgle army, but my own chapter.
To be honest, I will literally take every army. All the armies are cool.
But I've got a couple of
But to
defilers.
to be honest, my next target is probably Tyranids or Necrons.
We've got too
Look,
many.
I have humans.
Tyranids?
I need aliens that aren't space orcs. For some reason, my least favourite army is space orcs. Now, I'm not saying
I
they're
like the
bad.
orcs.
I'm not saying they're bad, on my opinion. It's just that I don't like them compared to all the other armies. And great, the gorilla's back. Okay, he seems to just open the door for no reason, so I'm just going to shut it.
Playing with his medal. He's winging his medal around the place.
To be honest, he's not a cowboy, so and he opened the door again. Oh god, he's in the room. We're kind of in the middle of a stream here, Rockwell. Do you mind leaving the
You
room?
want to shut that door again, kids? You'll lie down,
Okay,
yeah.
as long as he's not doing anything too silly.
Alright, that's that first one done.
Oh, you've done.
Where's the next piece? I've done that one. Where's the next piece?
I'm kind of a bit distracted.
22 and 31, please.
My own personal opinion is 22 is next on your list.
Hmm.
And great, he's dancing. Maybe I should shut my mouth up talking about him.
That might be like
because that may actually help. So,
someone's after some attention.
What's your least favourite
Alright.
Hey, Kyron!
No, okay, thank you very
what's
much.
your least favourite
Careful, I've got,
army?
look. Sort my eyes here, mate, careful.
Kyron, what's your least favourite army?
I don't know.
I mean, I like all armies, it's just that some of them I just don't like more than others.
I've definitely found more armies that I find more difficult to play with.
Yeah, but to be honest, I kind of like that extra challenge. Now, where is first?
Trying to extract the child. Come on. Go on.
Don't worry.
See you later, little man. Go on. Nah, this way.
You can
Come on.
handle them.
I want to go to
Go on. See you later, little man.
Maybe we should load his mouth up with sweets and it will shut him up.
Maybe. He is partial to chocolate, isn't he? So, actually, well, it's more sweets than chocolate. We did have to have an emergency run to the shops today to get him a nice lolly, didn't we? So, yours is still in the freezer. God blimey, can't seem to get this one working.
Wait.
Anyone else have this problem with the glue? Or is it just me? Am I just a bit rubbish with the glue?
34A and 34 are in the same thing.
Should we try it again? Let's just do that. Because I think that bit of metal's gotten quite bent. There we go. So we pull that back a bit.
31, right?
as of
it's 31, right?
I've got 31 and 22 I need. So 31 looks like the bottom of a leg, maybe. 32 is the top of a leg.
Oh, wait, no, it can be changed into February.
Oh, is it different legs, is it? Okay.
Wait, so why is this one also marked 31?
It's very exciting for you to watch me unclogging a glue here right now. Very exciting.
Why is this one marked 31 too? Huh?
It's not that end, it feels like it's this end, that's the problem.
Huh?
What's wrong?
I'm confused. This one says 31, but it's not 31.
Let's have a look. Look. Can I see? Which one? 31. No, it might be 31. You just can't tell. Where's it? Where's the start? You've moved the page. Yeah, 31. That makes sense. It's just a different angle. So it's basically this foot here. So it's just that way. Okay. So you can have him with either kind of like a mechanical leg, or you can have him with.
Do I want the mechanical or do I want? Yeah, I'm sticking with the normal leg. Or should I do the mechanical? Normal mechanical.
Mechanical leg is cool.
I do like the mechanical leg. Can we get a mechanical leg on any of the others? We cannot.
Well, who's this for? Is it for the champion? Who's this for? Yeah, this is the gunnery sergeant, so you know it's not a ridiculous idea for him to have.
Flick it off to the spare.
Oh, this is interesting stuff.
I hereby banish this piece to the realm of the spare pieces.
Yes, it's a large realm. It's a very large realm. Anyone got any good solutions for storing spare pieces?
I'm afraid of that realm. It's actually growing bigger than our army.
There we go. Right, so we got glue working. Hoorah!
I dropped the piece.
Where have you dropped it? I can't. If I move, I'm going to scratch your face. Right. So we're playing our favourite game on stream, which is Where's the Piece Gone? Okay. Is it this one here? Yes.
Phew.
That's the foot. Right. So it's our favourite game on stream.
Crisis averted.
Crisis averted.
Can I do the gluing this time?
You can do the gluing this time.
Anyway, which one do I want to?
What piece is next? I don't know.
28.
You can only do the gluing if you don't go and hide somewhere and we can actually see you on stream. Deal?
Okay, deal.
Okay. Right.
I can do that, especially because I just got 38.
Mm-hmm.
That will keep you occupied. That will keep you occupied. 32 is next. Do we want 32 or 30? It's the exact same head. It's the exact same head, just with minor details changed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking 30 anyway.
So. Try and get these bits. Am I going to use a file in here, do you think?
And my...
Me too.
And
Just because the nature of these
oh,
pieces.
did you just finish off a piece?
I'm just trying to... So the problem when you've got a mould line down the bars is if I start filing down with the knife.
Hey, Dad, did you just finish your piece?
Hang on, no, give me a second here.
Oh, you're just filing with
Yeah, when I do that, I tend to find I end up really deforming
29!
these flat bits.
29, 29,
Not
99.
masses, but enough so it's going to bug me. So I'm just trying to find a way to try and not deform it as I'm doing it. I mean, it's meant to be metal, so if it's a little bit banged up, it's not a problem.
Anyway, 26 and 30 are out next, so 26 is pretty easy to identify.
Yeah, it's the one while they're 2 and the 6. 26. So what else are you looking forward to getting done over the summer then?
Probably just doing a bit more games, because I love doing those games with
Yes, we definitely want to catch up with the games, don't we? So do a few of those.
Plus, we really need to lower the amount of Durfu games.
Now, we have got a tiny teeny problem though.
Yep.
So the tiny teeny problem is that by the time we've finished all of these editions, the new version of Warhammer Fantasy will be out, which is heralded by Scaventide.
Well, wouldn't that actually be? Well, wouldn't that mean that is actually better? Because these models are, because these models from these specific issues are older.
Well, nothing's gone obsolete from the army. And you should then be able to start learning with a fully fledged army ready to go. So we are going to have to do that. So
Hey,
I've not had time
these
really
are pieces you've done.
Those are pieces I've done. I've not really had time to read up on any of the
Glue.
differences between.
Wait, do you mind if you lower your thingy?
Hmm?
Do you mind if you lower your thingy?
It's a head.
Yeah, no, just lower both. I'm going to start the glue.
Oh, okay. So, I get what you mean now, mate. Just shuffle out of the way. So, I haven't had a look at what the differences between the old and new system are. So that's going to be interesting.
Oh God, glue's jammed up again.
Pass here. No, that way, not that way. Come on, Dick, pass here. Don't be stubborn. Don't be stubborn. Here we go. So we always test the glue on a bit of tissue first.
I could keep up, it's just that it's gluing, that's the real problem.
Yeah, I always use the glue on a piece of tissue. That's what I'm doing to the side. I've just got a little bit of tissue here, so when I'm doing that I can get the tissue to take any issues, so it doesn't end up splurging all over the model. Oh God, this has got a feel of a Space Marine weapon here. We've got one hand.
Every gun in this round is just cyber to the rest of the people, because not many other armies other than the Order army possess the access to gun.
Ogres have got lead belchers. So
Yeah, but that's very few of them.
yeah, not all of them, but they do. So what I'm saying is that do have access to stuff. Order's got a lot of black powder. Who else has got?
Yeah, I'm saying not many armies have them.
Skaven have something along those lines, but they tend to be a little bit more weird and esoteric, the way their little machines tend to work. I would love to have had the disposable income to drop that on box at Skaven Tide. I don't think we
Maybe
can.
we'll treat ourselves one day.
Well, if I don't think Skaven Tide will be around in that time. Much like in Leviathan, it was around and then disappeared.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not talking about just Skaven Tide. I'm talking about other boxes.
Yeah. Well, we've definitely got a lot of tidying up
To be
to do.
honest,
I
not
think
many
one of-
people do Age of Sigmar, so it's probably going to be more.
It's not the
exciting
most
to get
popular,
everyone.
but it's still popular. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but it won't be as like doubled price as Leviathan is. It won't be like you need to scavenge the web to find one.
Leviathan was very, very over subscribed.
It
A lot of
was
people
over.
wanted that.
It was over 10,000.
Over 10,000.
Anyway, did you finish off this one?
Nope.
You need to do it.
Oh, okay. Let me just finish the backpack, and I think that might actually be the last piece. In fact, 2 seconds. Once I've done this, when we're all gluing, I'll have a look and see how much an eBay Leviathan is, just for a laugh. Other auction websites are available.
Nani!
You can't see what you're doing. I didn't. Because
There is more pieces that I didn't realise.
What, for this model?
Yes.
Oh my word. I've already done a load.
57 and 56
It's at the bottom or the top? It's the top. It's a bit...
for a bird.
Yes, this is an interesting rule. It's a way of generating mortal wounds, this bird.
Does it just peck people's eyes out or
Kinda, yeah. So,
something? It just pecks people's eyes out so people can get a
it's a
good shot
drill
on their
bird.
body.
well, I don't want to go too much into it because I never quite know how much of the rules you can discuss. In case we annoy anyone. It's picked up somehow, so I'm very, very wary. But yeah, the bird is a way of generating mortal wounds at the end. Let's have a look then. So let's have a look.
Right. He's
40K.
doing the grip. He's doing the Google.
Leviathan. I'm curious. I am really curious.
Now I'm looking for 50.
Right.
Where's
I don't
this
believe
blue?
that.
What is it? What's it worth?
Well, according to this, somebody is selling Leviathan here for 150 quid.
That is cheap compared to how much it was.
How many people are watching it?
$50.
5 viewed in the last 24 hours. So people are having a look at this. Interesting.
There is literally go up.
Yeah.
There is one for this.
Yeah, that is just the game board. So, yeah, it's interesting.
Doesn't matter.
It's one. This one, brand new. You can buy it now for 220 quid. So I think this person here has put on thinking it would go higher. I think they're going to get out of luck. Might do. That's just the box art. These are bits of Leviathan. Oh, that one is 190 quid. Plus £6.90 postage packaging. So, yes.
Man, people are bidding just under how much they'd pay for it.
The thing is, you do get a lot.
None.
You do get a lot in the box, though. You know, don't forget there is a whole dreadnought in there, and that dreadnought alone is worth about 45 quid. So, you know, there's a lot going on. Oh, that Phobos lieutenant though.
So basically,
God,
you're
he's good
saying that
looking.
it's actually worth its price if you could find one before the
190.
price is shot up to 200.
Sorry.
So you'd be saying it's worth its price even if the price is shot up to 200.
Yeah, quite possibly. If you think about it then, so in there you got the Infernus squad in there as well.
To be honest, your army power will be overnight. To be honest, if you got the Leviathan,
What's going on with your phone?
to be
Dick?
honest, if you it's just a bunch of messages.
Yeah, but from
I'm
what?
I'm throwing it on silent.
You were throwing it on silent, are you? So what message are you getting? Was it in the
from
group?
my game.
From your game?
Yeah.
Right. You're not under attack or anything, are you?
No.
Okay. So yes, it would be nice to be able to drop the money on those, but as we are already spending about £60 a month just keeping up with this, now we are well behind. Although we are on issue number 59 on streams. We have got about the next 10.
Double it and give it to the 5,000th person.
What's the last? What are we on at the moment? What have we actually received?
Well, our latest issue that we can sufficiently pull out the bag that we do own is issue 70.
So we've got issue 70. Now I think
11.
it's 8.
So how about you make that 11 and not what you thought it was?
Okay. Well, either way, I think the run is 80. So I think we've got 2 and a bit months until we've completed. I might need to see if I can get hold of some extra folders though, because see, I don't know if this was genius or not. So when we were doing the whole putting in the folders,
anyway, I'm following the back.
we've got the little, you know, those little clear rings you put round to make it last a little bit longer. It's because we're flicking through everything. I thought if I put these little plastic rings on them, that's going to make it last so much longer. Unfortunately, it also makes every single load of issues a lot thicker around it. So we're going to need the extra folders to put everything in, I think.
It's over 9,000!
It's something, isn't it? No, I can't. I don't know if it's just me being a bit all over the place right now, but I can't
It just
seem
doubles
to
it in
file.
size.
But yeah, we're coming to the end of this, and then what we're going to do is then make sure it's all painted up.
I feel like I'm in a staring contest with drying paint.
Hey?
I can't squeeze the glue out, no matter what.
Oh, well, don't squeeze it really hard until it's over a tissue, okay? Because if you squeeze it over the model and it suddenly goes, then you're going to melt all the detail. Come here. Come here. All right. Let's just make sure we clear that off. Do it over. There we go.
Is it good?
Here we go. Working now. Yes. Right. That's all these pieces. How we do? You want to come a bit closer? Come on. Come sit here. Come sit a bit closer. And then you hide me while I I've rolled the wheel over the plastic now. It's going to make noises. I can hide behind you and drink coffee. Other beverages are available, but inferior. Oops.
Oh god, I just. Man, my camera's glitching.
It's not, it's just trying to focus because you keep moving your hand. So look. Very nice. Can I see? That's it. That's his leg on. Nice. So I just want to make sure. The trick is you need to. So what you need, it's about. Yeah, it's a bit glitchy, isn't it? It's a bit. Yeah, it is a kind of. It's not happy about something, right? So it's about trying to force it together, not so you squish the bits together, without. See if I can change the resolution on that. Maybe there we go. Turn that off as well. Right, let's try that. Okay, without overdoing it, so much so that it really kind of squidges, and it all goes all over the place. All right, but that seems to be good. Right, you coming in to glue more?
Wait, hold it. I'm just trying to look for something. 57. 56 needs.
Is anyone else really hot and humid, or is it just me? Because oh my word! I'll see if I can open the door.
Window?
No, I would. But we'll try it.
Oh,
Now, if you hear random barking, it's not us. It's next door's dog. He's a happy little dog. He loves life. He's living his best life. But he's make sure he wants to know everyone to know he's living his best life. So. Right, what are we doing? Are we not gluing anything?
Okay, wait, just let me check.
Okay, you check.
The
But
bird front does not seem available. I do not know where it is on here.
what number is it?
It is number 56.
Okay, and what does it look like?
It looks like it looks like a mini version.
55. Now, if it's not on here, my thought process is it on here then? So it looks like a mini version of what? Where point
The
to me.
bird.
Point.
It looks like a mini version of itself in the bigger form.
56. See if they've had to put it on here. You mean that one there?
There it is.
There he is. Hang on. There he is. Oh, this has... Right, I'm going to click this one out because this one looks like it's one of these that if you're not careful will ping across the room like you won't believe. And as we've already proven...
Definitely.
As we've proven,
from that sound, I know it
at this.
definitely would.
Yeah, and we are terrible when it comes to dropping things on the floor already.
Anyway, I'm going to need
I'm
to
just going to
use
quickly
this.
file your bird.
Pretty simple gluing technique. All you need to do... This is going to be hard.
There's the bird.
Okay, I'm doing the illogical strategy. What we're going to do is we're going to just slide.
Look at him stand.
We're just going to
sit down, just do it, see
gently
you.
put
Sit. Good boy.
some of this good stuff onto there.
Stop. That's a good boy.
And we
You
only...
do need a little tiny little bit on there. So what we'll do...
Can you do the tiny little
I can
bit?
do the tiny little bit on here. So what I'm going to do, I always tend to do a tap. Okay.
What?
Dude. Get the arm in first and the nozzle will fit second.
This, like this.
Oh no, you've moved it now. Oh, that's it. Hold it still. Hold it still.
And there we go.
Good.
Guys.
Let's have a look. Should we show stream? Because I think you just missed the camera. That is not bad, mate. No,
Give myself
when we
a
paint
clap.
it, we'll give that a bit of a file, but that's very nicely done.
Give myself a clap.
Give yourself a clap. Very well done. Right, should we put some more glue in so we can get the rest of the bits in?
Anyway, so next on our list
I'm assuming
of
it's the
what
other
to
arm.
put in. No, it is not actually.
Is it not?
It is the accessories for the gun. It says to put in. It says to put these in further, but I accidentally forgot that part. Don't worry though, it is. Can you pass me the model?
Oh, you mean to put the accessories on the gun before you stick it on? Oh,
Don't worry.
that's fun. Okay.
Don't worry, it is fine. We can
Lean forward though,
adjust.
because stream can't see if you do that. That's it.
So we're just gonna quickly.
Not too much.
Oh.
It's alright.
Did I miss?
I think you're just about on target. Sit.
And just give it a light tap. And now we have our gun's power nozzle. Or at least that's what I think it
I'm
is.
assuming it's this bit on the front then.
Yep.
Okay. Here, we'll work together. Ready? I'm going to put a tab.
Is this fun for you? Just let us know in the comments.
I thought you were talking to me for a second. There we go. Good boy.
I mean, you could let us know in the comments, can't you? Send comments.
Yeah. At the moment, it might just be us watching ourselves. If there is anyone else out there, you're more than welcome to talk to us. If you do come across our video...
It only says one watching now.
I know. With our mighty 7 subscribers. However, if you do come across this and you're watching this video after the fact,
Probably only family
we
members.
would love to hear from you. If there's anything that you would like to, oh, careful, talk about, have a chat about, anything you're working on, or just generally talk about other things. As long as you keep it clean, he is 10. You're right. You're kind of struggling with that arm, aren't you? That's it. I think you were struggling. Right, don't push too hard.
There it is.
Yeah, that's it.
Into its socket.
Can I have a look?
Almost.
Can I have a look?
Just look at it.
Hang. Oh,
Look at it from the front angle is what you should
Alright,
do.
dude. Don't want it almost. We want it. Can you move it back just?
It's
a
the
second?
front
Every time I
angle
move-
that's wrong. Look at it from the front angle.
No, that's fine. And that's fine. Right.
No, look at it from the front angle. See?
Hang. Right, I can't.
it
'Cause
has-
every time I do that, you look in the way.
It has a
No,
flip
stop. Put your head back so I can see. Right, what's going wrong?
that.
Well, he's advancing, so he's not going to be completely level.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the giant gaping hole in his arm.
Okay. So, oh dear. Oh right. Okay. Everything's on the move. Right. I'm gonna have to reglue his head. Sorry. Okay. So we can bring that up a bit. Bring that across a bit. Better?
A bit, but it's still not fully closed.
Don't worry. Well, there's going to be a gap there. It's not going to be completely closed. There's going to be a gap there. Remember, it's his armour. Alright.
I mean, to be honest, it's actually 10 times as realistic as most of the model's armor we've seen, because there is no gaps. No gaps.
Thank you, Edna. There we go. Right. Is there anything else that needs to go on this guy?
Yes, the bird.
The bird. Now, where does the bird sit?
It's meant to wait. First things first. We do
Gentle, because this is a very small component.
sub-assembly required.
If you want to lean your head a little bit back, because you'll... Unfortunately, all stream can see is your head. There we go.
He's got his drill pecker on his shoulder. Does he just like pluck their eyes out and then this guy just goes in for a big shot?
Okay, and where does this guy sit? Sits on his
hello again.
shoulder. Here. Apparently.
We also do require a base.
Does it sit on his shoulder?
Says so.
It says it sits somewhere around here. Hang on, move your head back. So we'll look and see how that looks on the stream. So is it quite high up? Hang on, I haven't trimmed the other bit. Right, right.
Don't worry, there's still...
Well, right, careful mate, you put your hands in, I was grabbing the knife then.
Don't worry, there's still
can't
something
see.
I can...
can't see.
Into...
There we go. There we go.
I do need to glue this guy to his base. The problem is, do I glue his robotic foot?
You'll need to put something
I'm
underneath.
going to just only glue his regular foot.
No, I would put a little bit on the robot one as well. I think you're fine. Oh yeah, what, the robotic foot? I just realised the robotic foot, I just spent ages filing. Didn't flatten it too much. It's going to sit underneath the model anyway. Brilliant. Oh well.
God, I'm going to need to attach this thing down to his base in a hot minute.
A hot minute. Right, calm down, calm down. Right, it's hard when you're doing your models, when you're doing bases. It's really, really tough. You can just start up just a second. There we go. To sort of hold it like that. So what I would do, if it was me, is I would line it up and just drop it on top. Like that.
Like so?
I wouldn't even think of holding the base. So when we have a look through the camera, if you have a look at the camera, on the screen, so you can see your preview screen just here, look the way his head sits pretty much in the middle.
Oh, I think I know where he sits.
Now, looking at this guy's feet here is an edge. There's a corner. Can you see that corner? Is it going to focus? Now, I don't know if you can see it. There's like a little edge here. So it doesn't look like it sits all the way onto his shoulder. It looks like it only does it for a very small amount.
If you look at the collect thing,
So
you look at the collect thing and look at the bird, it's actually slightly tilted.
Yeah, which I'm imagining it will be. Now, put the glue on. We can pick this guy up now. Right, can you sit yourself back just a smidge? Because I think he's going to sit right on.
To be honest, I'm sitting in a very uncomfortable position.
You're not very comfy, are you?
Yeah, especially because I'm what I'm sitting on.
Okay, can you sit your head back just for a second?
Especially because I'm what I'm using. Especially because what I'm using to sit on your leg.
Right, so you dive off then.
There we go.
Right, there we go. Okay.
Anyway, I'll start on the second model, which also requires its own sub-assembly.
Rather cool.
Sub-assembly, 35.
Sub-assembly. Right.
Sub-assembly.
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 Who we got next? So the next guy is... Who's this one? That's him. This one is the Grundstock mortar.
Which requires 35, which was locatable. And 37. Pretty locatable too. This is probably going to take us forever, but we have all day.
Huh. So I'm just looking at the instructions. There might be actually be 2 different guns you can use for the mortar. One's massive RPG cannon. This one has to be this one. I mean, that's just ridiculous. This redonkulous. The grenade launcher. We've got to have that one. That's that one, and then that's that
We
one.
can have grenade launcher, or we.
Or I think it's the one that's got like the massive aperture, but I think the grenade launcher is going to be a lot more fun today.
Yeah, but isn't the grenade launch? Yeah, but aren't they? Don't they just do the same damage?
I think it is, yeah, but the grenade is just so good looking, though.
To be honest, I agree with you, but will probably be a nightmare to paint.
That's alright. That'll be my job anyway. Oh! Clink.
I don't want that happen.
Ah! Ah!
Man, you are clumsy.
I'm not doing very well tonight, alright?
You're doing.
I've been to the tip twice.
You're
yesterday.
very clumsy today. How come when you
I carried a fridge. Leave me alone.
and I've carried my will. At least you've had something to do all day.
You have. Yes, it's been a bit hard for you because I put up shelves today, haven't I? In Rockrilla's room. Speaking of which, I think I can hear him outside. So if you hear him, it's because his noise is coming through the window.
It's over 9,000.
9,000.
What is he saying?
Yes, somebody is watching a lot of Dragon Ball at the moment, aren't they?
9,000.
Dun 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 dun.
I dropped.
Oh dear. There we go. This felt really like weird doing more last round. Makes you wince. Alright. Oh, I have an itch. Okay, so we've been doing this. We've been doing this for 41 minutes. We've only done one. It's not good, is it? We're gonna be here for a bit, aren't we? Although it did take us a while to get going, didn't it?
Whoop.
To be fair.
Just tell me what you want when you really want.
Spice Girls? What?
Grenade.
I wanna artillery. Oh, that's what they're asking for.
I want grenades.
Oh, I tell you what you could talk about, as it is Games Workshop related, so I don't feel too bad talking about it on stream, is combat cards.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You've been playing combat cards, haven't you?
Yeah, it's a Games Workshop related game, which definitely isn't the first, considering there is so many games.
Yes, it's
Right?
they
And Games Workshop apps also rule over them. To be honest, I am still surprised. I am still surprised they are still releasing games, especially because you'll mostly want to download the apps because they have practical uses. But not many Games Workshop games are actually that talked about and scurried for. It's just
In what?
scurry for the latest.
scurry.
Most Games Workshop games
Dunno.
aren't actually talked about. It's just
That's alright.
scurry into a Games Workshop shop, get the latest editions before they get 10 times as priced.
Not sure that's entirely true, dude.
It's a metaphor.
It's a metaphor. Okay, I don't know what it's a metaphor for,
Because
but
if Games Workshop releases something new, especially if it's on time, everyone that uses that army, one of those armies or units, is going to run to the quickest shop and go and buy their entire stock. Then walk into
I don't know what you're talking about, but you amuse yourself.
For double the price.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude, but you've amused yourself.
Because that's exactly what happened for Leviathan.
Well, don't forget, yeah, but it's different things, isn't it? So combat cards is just a gaming system. It's an app on the phone. You can probably get it on other devices as well.
It is literally...
The mechanics behind it is actually quite easy to sort of... I say quite easy to...
To be honest, I really wish I managed to get my hands on a Leviathan box when it happened. But yet again, that was 200 at its average peak.
What are you on about? You weren't looking at eBay, behave.
No. I just wish that we would eventually get around to get our hands on it.
Maybe, we'll see. But I do know with combat cards though. So the mechanism's easy enough. Basically, you put forward 3 cards. The opponent has 3 cards on the board. You then select whether you want to do a psychic attack, a melee attack, or a ranged attack. Your cards have different stats depending on whether they're more melee, ranged, or psychic orientated. Some have multiple skills in multiple. You get different sorts of cards: a common, rare, epic, and legendary. And they also have certain skills. So some of them have taunt, some of them have shield abilities.
Or comically accurate.
You have for each attack, you can then...
To be honest, if you were to throw the average human onto combat cards, how much do you think its price would be?
I believe, as a standard guardsman's 4. So, but yeah, there's basically worth of value, and you know, as you can imagine, certain things are worth more. So big tanks are worth, 60, 70, whereas a standard guardsman's only worth 4. You can only have so many queens, I believe it is, to make up your army. So that's why you have to do your selection. You can't just simply put together an army of nothing but titans, or at least
or
not
absolute units that want to go and grab the nearest gun.
So yeah, but it's a good laugh.
Especially when
the skill in the game.
Especially when your friends start raging because you figured out a deck that is close to unbeatable.
The skill in the game is first of all putting your deck together, because you can only have your general and 8 bodyguards, they call them. The aim of the game is to basically take out the other person's general. To do that, you've got to obviously get through the bodyguards first. You can put the general down at any point.
How come I
You
am
can only get a choice
finding
of
every
3.
single mag of a gun except for the one I want?
You get options. 3 from your deck are only available at any one moment, so you can't guarantee which ones are going to come up in what order. So synergy between the cards and your boss is important. Some bosses are much more melee orientated, some are psychic orientated, some have different skills. You've got different bosses from different factions, which means you're limited with what cards you can pick. So you can't put Chaos and Space Marines in the same one because of different factions. And then when you're playing, you have a little bar above each of your attacks.
Plans.
Yeah, you've got a little bar above each of your attacks which you can fill up. Called making ready.
Should we build the first part of this guy before adding on the extra detail?
Could do.
I'll just quickly start throwing together.
Yep, I'm just doing this little bit here. But it's definitely a laugh.
If this was quicker for you, if this was quicker for us, I would have had much more of a good time.
Yeah, I think...
Because this thing takes forever, but it's kind of worth it.
I don't know what I'm thinking. My favourite...
How long has this thing been going on? 48 minutes. Yeah. Surprisingly not that long. Especially because of our other screens.
I prefer Yarrick.
To be honest, legally, our longest stream was Durfu that lasted multiple streams.
You've got to put his leg on first, have you? Yep. I've got a giant. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. I'm yawning away
maybe
here.
We should start setting
got a
up.
giant to do.
Maybe we should start setting up Rockvilla's channel.
Maybe at some point. Let's have a look. Because you're struggling now. I can see you playing around. It doesn't want to sort of sit together very well, does it? Right, there we go. I think that's it.
Yeah.
And then you need
Happy
to then.
moments.
Is it then put the front on then? Where's the front? I haven't had the front. Where's his front?
Did I even get it out?
No, you haven't given me number 36.
I never.
Duh.
Happy accidents.
Happy accidents.
That's all I can say in this moment. All I can physically say. I cut out the exterior.
Oh, stop
detail.
yawning, you're full. Do you know what? It feels like a Sunday, even though it is
Everyone's a Sunday.
Thursday.
Every day is a Sunday at the end of it.
Thursday, Sunday, 28, 27, 26, 28, yeah, Thursday. Even though it's a Thursday, we've been off all week already.
Every day's a Sunday at the end of it. Sunday is, of course, a Sunday. Mondays are horrible, but they also transition onto most work and school days.
Well, this is
School
why
days
you
transitioning all throughout the week until Friday.
I
But
mean,
Friday,
no.
but Friday is still a working school day, and it's the end of the week, which can arguably be replaced, and is the
Arguably.
and is the end of a school week, which can arguably be matched to Sunday being the end of the actual week. Saturday right at the end is Sunday. All days are Sunday in their own ways.
Well, this is why it's important to find something that you love doing. So every day you get up feels like a Saturday.
Well, looks like Rock Villa's done something.
Yeah, I heard that too. If you heard
He's
it.
on. He's on someone's back.
On someone's
To be
back.
honest,
Well, there's only Mummy down there, so.
To be honest, we haven't actually revealed her actual name on the stream.
Well, we just refer to her as Mummy.
Her stream name yet, which we might if Rockvilla insists
Well, at the moment she's just
on
Mummy.
Rockvilla insists of on her coming on stream,
I think she's
which
quite
I
happy.
accidentally broke the screws in half, but happy accident.
I think she's quite happy to hide off stream, if I'm honest.
Grenade is. Having a grenade onto a stick basically makes you have an RPG in the old world.
An old world RPG. Sean, where there's a heavy breathing orc. Right.
Anyway, grenades.
Lobby.
Anyway, quickly throw on all the glue. My hand does not appreciate the stream. The delicacy you need against workshop is over 9,000.
Yeah, but you learn, don't you? That's the whole thing, isn't it?
Flick that top. Flick that limit off. And boop.
Would it be easier to glue the inside of the model? Here, let me hold this bit.
No, it's not. I've
Okay.
already glued.
I'm not doing very well, am I? Right, go on. Work together.
You hold him still while
I'll try to.
I deal the final blow. Which can also be referenced to something if you look hard enough.
Right, hang on. You've not lined it up. Here we go. There we go. Oh, there you go. Oh, steady. We're trying to do this on stream, mate. That's what I'm trying to guide you towards the camera. Right. How's that?
Yep.
Looking good. Right, next bit then.
Anyway,
The head. Dude, that was my face.
should have gone for the head.
Right.
Did you hear them?
I did. I heard you, Thanos. Stream's over here.
Can you breathe? I mean, you might die of blood loss if you have no arms, but anyway.
Here we go. And then what? Backpack.
It is no back. Yes, actually, I was corrected by
Okay,
my
have you
own
glued?
laws. Now you do it on the body or this. Just
Good
to
job.
take your pick.
And
You
there.
took your pick and you did it right. It's wet. Oh my god!
Okay.
Why are these pieces so bouncy? They're plastic.
Yes, but it's very fine, delicate plastic, so you can get all these fine, delicate details. Not every single type of plastic will be able to do that.
Shouldn't these be the equivalent of bounciness to a rock? Oh god, man, I really should study materials sometime.
Now, before we put anything else on, we've got to put the sight on here. Now, let's have a look. This feels like this is gonna be a fiddly. So I'm assuming it's this way round, and I'm assuming that that bit goes into that gap.
We have a gun.
There.
Gun is good. Good is good.
That didn't like it right round, so let's try it that way around instead.
To be honest, the equivalent
this
of
is directional,
wolf to
so if you're
good
doing
is
this yourself,
just
be
grab
careful.
the nearest gun and start
This does
blasting.
seem to have a direction on it. Okay, I'm just going to really quickly, I've just noticed, it's going to annoy me if I don't do it. Just there's a little tiny mold just here. If I don't get it. Right, so here we go. Tiny little spot there. Okay. Right, here we go. Ready? Steady, go. First time. Like a lot of these things, it's making sure you push firm enough, but not too firm to kind of squidge everything into place.
Your position needs to be max level.
Right, so that's onto there, and now we are going to put him on along with this guy at the same time. So,
wait,
hang on.
You put this thing on first, then you put it in. Did you not learn anything? No, you put this thing on before you put that thing on. Therefore, did you not learn anything from the last one? Probably not.
Yes, I learned.
We never learned anything.
Learned that we drop things a lot. That's what I learned. No, but we need to be quick because we want to be able to move it while the glue's still a little bit damp. So, okay. I think I've put a little bit too much glue in there. So this is where the little bit of tissue comes in. I'm just going to take a little speck of that out because I've filled it a bit too much.
Anyway.
There we go. Gentle, gentle, and streams over here. Yeah, right. Okay. The problem is you're holding it. You're trying to put it in from the wrong side. Hold it at the shoulder.
If there was an autocorrect for Games Workshop, I'm pretty sure everyone would buy it. Autocorrect. It means that it automatically corrects mistakes.
Okay. Right. Get your hand out the way. Let's have a look. Right, that's in, and then that needs to come a bit higher. Right. Let's have a look. How are we doing?
It's doing good.
Doing good. Okay, now because he's moved, just dragged a little bit of the plastic up within there.
Detail that doesn't actually need to be added over here.
Just cut off those bits there. Right. How's that looking? He's looking fire. Right. So that's that bit done there. Now we need to put the little bit of... You got it? Have you glued it?
No.
Okay.
I'm drawing fitting.
Okay. Well, come here with that. Come here. Streams over here, fella. Come here. Streams over
Okay,
here.
I think I've figured out which way it needs to go.
So look.
There.
That way. Yes.
And to be honest, they're probably only throwing that there just so it looks... That is firm grip.
Uh-oh.
That is a...
It's a firm grip, but it's not so firm that it won't fall out, because we know it will fall out at some point. There we go. Alright. Is there meant to be like a hidden thing in here or something? So one side's mechanical. So the mechanical bit's meant to go up front and the stone bit at the back. Can't believe. Will we be able to do all these? We do for nearly an hour. We've only done 2. I have to pick up the pace, little dude. Right, so let's have a look. I think maybe it's that round.
And that's exactly why I'm worried about my life.
Bit dramatic, but okay.
Anyway, there is a perfect slit there for that.
Perfect slit.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't do the gluing. I should just watch.
Why? You need to do it at some point. It's just some of these are just a bit bigger.
Can I hold this?
Okay, yes. If we do it this way. Now remember, it's cogs at the front. Right, that's it, cogs at the front.
Easy, grab it firmly and that thing needs to be held.
Okay, gentle. Okay, release, gently.
Okay, there
That's
we
it.
go. It's dried
Good
enough.
boy. There we go. There's that.
That thing is delicate and I really don't want to glue anything else down. So I'm going to glue this to the base first instead of him, for I do not want
Well, you
to
need to know where that's going to fit. No, put them on the base. It's fine. It's fine. I know what you mean. You're worried that you're going to accidentally knock something, but we're fine because we just.
Can I throw them on the base?
Throw? No. Place? Yes.
That's
Remember
what I mean.
remember what we do. Put the base down flat. Put the base down. And you're
Can I?
going to put him on top, aren't you? Gentle. Make sure he's in the middle. Further back. Lots back.
This
Back.
This better?
Lots back.
This back? That is good.
Yep.
I exceed my rate.
Okay.
Maybe
And
we
then
should
this
do
one. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay. Hang on. I'm
Show
wrong.
the
I'm
dice.
wrong.
Do we throw them up? Maybe we should throw them a bit.
We want him further here. With the grenade
Full throttle.
here. Okay. Put glue on the bottom. So it's recommending we stick the grenade just here.
There we go.
So tiny bit of glue. I'll hold the base really gently. There we go. I'm just going to shuffle that around a bit.
Yeah, that thing needs to be left alone very hard. I feel like that's a time bomb that if touched. I feel like that's a time mine that if touched within a certain time will explode.
Right. That's 2 done. Next then.
Luckily there's only 5 in this unit.
So we've done 2. We've done that one. Yeah, so on the front they haven't got it with the grenade, they've just got with the great big port. They haven't got the grenade.
But in the building
they've
got
with the grenade.
So yeah, it's gonna be even.
Okay, right, next one then. Move that out of the way. Next one then.
Who's going on? Is it? Who is it? Who's going
The
on to
etheric fumigator.
Oh, so it's the flamethrower guy that you absolutely like.
Yes.
We did foreshadow.
His
this
rules
in
are
the
a little
last
bit cool
episode,
as well.
So I really hope to foreshadow it. I really do hope to foreshadow the next issue.
Why have you breaking this into bits? Right. Yes, his rules are rather cool as well. Opportunity to get extra stuff. So, 47, 46, 47, 48. What have I got here? You know how to dance? Not that one. Not that one. That one. 46, 47, 48.
46, 47, 48.
That's it.
Seems to be that 46 and 48 are the first ones we're targeting. What are you looking up now?
Me? Nothing.
Oh, you're looking at Games Workshop.
I am. Because we're doing it. Now. I am curious. Oh yeah, the doors right. Ooh, doors right in the old world. I didn't know this. Dwarf floor with shield barriers is already out of stock.
And they still follow the same. And they still follow the same goal.
Oh, look at those Imperial dwarves!
Hey, they brought back the spare bases.
Bugman's cart's out of stock already. Goblin Hewer.
Doom Seekers. Dice sets.
Yep.
Why are there so many dwarf things sold out?
Because people like dwarves. So.
I mean, to be honest.
I'm curious.
To be honest, I'm not that interested in Old World as I am in Age of Sigmar for some reason.
So you've got Spearhead.
I guess I just didn't.
Which is just a gaming board and the cards. So these are the spearheads. So the idea is that spearheads then are like all in one boxes. Now you've got one here for this.
Seraponi?
That's the ones. I'm sure you have. Where are you?
I can bring it onto screen if you like.
Yep, you've got this spearhead. That was called a battalion before, wasn't it?
There it is.
vanguards, but now called spearheads. Don't drop it on the models. So you've got this one to put together at some point, and that is the idea. Is they're meant to be an all-in-one.
Yeah, to be honest, it will
We've
take
got the stuff for an
ages,
Auric Wall
especially
Clan
'cause
one
it
as
took
well.
us ages to build. To be honest, it's 3 units in one. What more could you not ask for? It will definitely build up a bit more of my Seraphon.
Can we?
I also do have a lot. I also do have something that's ready to rock in stock, which is foreshadowing. Which is foreshadowing something that you might see on screen.
Scaventide is still available.
No need. Oh, it's only £160.
Only 160, dude. That's still a lot of money.
Did you know what?
Still looks nice though.
Did you know what happened in Leviathan's doubled price?
No. So you can still get Scaventide.
I really want that thing.
Get the General's Handbook as well. Hang on, let's go Age of Sigmar. Start here. You can do the Spearhead, but what's interesting is the new rulebook's not there. So, is it under new releases? Faction packs. Let's see how much the rulebook is. Here we go. Right, so new releases. Age of Sigmar core book is £44.
I could lend you some of my money if you want.
Bless your heart, but no. That is a Warhammer Age of Schoolbook limited edition. There's a limited edition for £105. Oh, this is the one with all the fancy gold edging. It would not last long enough around here for that. And then the General's Handbook, and Scaventide is still available. Now, that is for Age of Sigmar. Where are we then for... So you get the ultimate starter sets now. So for 40k, you've got ultimate starter set.
Tyranids again.
Which is Boss, Flamers, Infernus Marines, Terminators, and then the Terminator Librarian.
I mean, I don't have anything against Tyranids. They're one of my favourite types of 40k model units. But seriously, Tyranids, hold off your being the star of the show. Give Necron something to live on.
And then you got some combat patrols, Astra Militara, but
You
they're
need
the
to
new
give
ones.
Necron something.
So my problem with 40k. Oh, are we clipping any models by the way? Because you've gone off for a wander. Have you clipped me anything?
Well, you're good.
My problem is that I have got a lot of the old school, the old previous versions of the Astra Militarum. So I've got like heavy weapon squads and all that. So my thought process is, if I actually get my act together and paint what I've got.
Hey, question, can I see?
Yeah, it's just.
Oh wait, did I bring out its leg?
No, I don't think you have. I haven't got one.
48.
If I use that, I might put them effectively as white shields, so there'll be no real in-game difference, but it would explain why they're in a bit more basic gear. So what I have to do is just paint a white stripe down the middle of their head. So the heavy weapon teams have got white stripes and that sort of thing, and then the ordnance ones, the heavy ordnance ones, will be then by the actual full-time guardsmen. That's why they have access to. That's why they do that. So that's what my thinking is, anyway.
48 is pretty simple.
Or I could possibly put them as vets. Make some
Big
veterans out
chop.
of some of them. What is he? I think I can hear George outside with water pistols.
I really should try and. I'm just going to bring this in for on set, just so on set looks good. We also might as well bring this thing in because we can. This
okay.
thing is.
It's getting a bit cluttered here. I can't kind of work now. Can you
Yes,
pop that
you
one? Can you pop that one back because that's kind of in the way. There's nowhere I need to put my elbow. Cheers,
Yeah,
dude.
we'll probably use it for scenery at the end to get.
Well,
a
we
good
definitely
shot.
need. This is what our plans are. So we're gonna have to start working out. Now we've got a few busy days, haven't we? So we're trying to get some of the basic
You're going
jobs done out the
perfectly
way.
with our flying bazooka guys.
Flying bazooka guys. Yeah, we definitely have to sit down and go through our cases and work out one. Maybe even get one for you.
I'm gonna go bring someone over. I'm just gonna go bring over the other dwarves for a minute.
Hey, if you're bored. This is the problem when you're watching me do
I'm
this.
going to bring over the other. We'll probably bring in the other dwarves to show our development. We have all the other dwarf models in our possession. This is the second to last you will ever see of dwarves on stream.
Well, unless we paint.
Or we show you a completely different individual dwarf set that is not part of the subscription.
Now, if anyone comes
But
across
then again,
this
I
and you
doubt I
are
will
a
ever buy
painter,
dwarves for a different while. But then again, I doubt I will buy dwarves for a while because there are so many other armies I want to get my hands on.
let's see, can you just
Oh,
get
I
hold
just
of
saw the
rulebook?
Eldari ships.
Templar. So, getting started. Now, is it because all the rules are actually available online?
To be honest, rich people are having a laugh if they like Games Workshop.
You are very funny. Right, so there are some starter sets there.
Explore Warhammer.
Yeah.
Hey, can we?
Now, one thing I want to... Hang on, here we go. Old world.
To be honest, I'm just not into that old world. It's just probably because I don't have nostalgia with it. But I do like the square bases, though. They're fine.
You can still get the core sets for the Bretonians, core set for the Tomb.
I mean, I guess I just don't have experience with old world. That's why I don't feel that good to them. Plus I feel like I'm all set on Age of Sigmar. But the horses are pretty cool.
Yes. And you got the Dwarven is the next sort of big battalion that's coming out.
To be honest, if we were to throw these things into a timeline, it would probably be like, if these things were all somehow connected into one universe, which they're probably not, considering there are characters that should still be live in 40k, which aren't from Age of Sigmar and from Age of Sigmar. It would probably go like this if all the universes were connected. Old World, Age of Sigmar, then 40k.
Well, I don't think it was a massive surprise that the orcs came out. So you've got Bretonia, Khmer, orcs and goblins have had their book out as well.
To be honest,
and then dwarves, because
I kind of feel offensive to that since I am literally fighting orcs in the subscription.
So yeah.
Give me the anyway. What we're bringing out next? Number 47, I'm guessing.
I believe you because you've got the instructions next to you. So yes. So what have we got? Right. So in our current pile of shame, I did find some Grey Knights when you were very young. Someone was selling off some Grey Knights, and I managed to get them. So we've got a Dread Knight. We've got 2 units.
What are Grey Knights? Are they like really old things you can't get anymore?
Grey Knights. You should be able to get Grey Knights.
Yeah. But
So Grey Knights are the Order Malleus. So and Order so armies of the Imperium. Hang on. No, it's not going to be under Space Marines, isn't it? Grey Knights. So these are the Grey Knights. I'm showing you. You can't see this, but I'm showing him. So the Grey Knights there. So the idea of the Grey Knights is that they are demon hunters, and their job is to go and fight the worst of the demons incursions.
Then how come they're not fighting Tyranids instead of the Ultramarines?
Ah, well, that's because they have the Death Watch for that. So the
What is the Death Watch?
right. So
Man, there is a lot of
in the
lore
middle
I
of
need
it
to
all.
go through the lore books.
Yes. So in the middle of it all, you've got the Inquisition, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the Inquisition. So you've got the armies of the Imperium. That's your Astra Militarum or Imperial Guard, if you're particularly old like me. Okay. And then
Wait.
they are the ones who are your standard troopers.
Can you not do any gluing?
Oh, sorry, I just put that leg on for you.
Don't worry, it's fine. I really hate the
So anyway, the armies of the Imperium are wide. There are lots of different versions, elements to it. That's the word I'm looking for, right? So you've got your Space Marines. You know those, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, surgical strike, tactically brilliant, that sort of thing, right? Super warriors. You've got the Imperial
what about the
Guard.
Necrons?
Sorry,
Aren't they terrible?
yeah, but they're not armies of the Imperium, are they? The Necrons. You've got
No, I'm talking about aren't the Grey Knights meant to fight Necrons?
no.
Then what are they meant to fight if not Necrons?
Demons.
What in the world classifies as a demon? Because I have never seen one.
Chaos.
Oh, Chaos.
Chaos. Hang on.
I
Chaos
still doubt-
specific. So their job is to fight.
If
So
that-
how
If Chaos is what? If Chaos is worth stuff.
demons.
if Chaos is worst of the worst, then how come some Chaos armies can't deal with Tyranid
Look.
armies?
Demon Princes.
If Chaos is worst of the worst, then how come Tyranids can deal with some Chaos armies if they're worst of the worst? Plus, scroll up. Nurgles.
Nurglings, yes.
Seriously, that's what you're fighting instead of Tyranids?
No, you don't understand, dude. You're not listening. Right, so demons come from another dimension. Okay. To really be able to defeat them, you have to be psychic. So Grey Knights are like, you know, right? So not everyone survives becoming a Space Marine because the process is so horrific, right?
Also, by the way, for some reason I just realised this, but a lot of Chaos I'm seeing is just one huge unit.
Okay, so Space Marines are already heroes, yeah? Now, Grey Knights are a Space Marine chapter, but they're a very special Space Marine chapter. They have a fortress on Titan, so that is where they come out from, and each one of them is a psyker, alright? And with them they fight demons. Demons can come in endless hordes, and you might just try like a handful drop in front of all the demons, and they've got to fight all the nasty incursions and fight it back because Chaos is bad. I haven't told you how bad because you're 10. Alright, so Chaos is super bad, right?
Yep.
Okay, so now you were saying what about the Necrons? Well, there are more than just demon hunters at the Inquisition's command. So
I mean, I guess Necrons don't really use psychic; they just use gun.
Yeah. So you've also got the Ordo Hereticus, and those are the witches. So that's for psychics, and for those you need the Sisters of Battle. Okay. So Sisters of Battle, they are. If I show you those, if I can find you, Armies of the Imperium, Adeptus Sororitas. There you go. These guys. Well, these gals, I should say. All right. So
why are they so special, and why are they all female?
Because that's what they are.
No, why?
They just are.
No, but why?
Why not?
How come they explain all? How come they explain all? How come they explain How come they explain that Necrons? How come they explain that Necrons have fighter jets more often than why these people are girls?
Well, it's about faith and fire. I don't know actually. I don't know why the law states they have to be girls, but I just like it. I like the imagery behind it.
I mean, I guess it's just that Games Workshop just wanted to make them. I guess they just Games Workshop didn't want to think they had anything. That the 40k didn't have. It wasn't sexist. Plus, they probably just wanted to throw in. Plus, they just probably wanted to throw in feminism because there was barely any of
rewind. Careful going down that route. So, no. Okay. There's no reason that you can't portray a female point of view in this place. They put out a couple of female characters and people lost their minds, which is really, really weird. Because in a galaxy of billions, actually trillions, I should say, you know, I don't understand where all the girls would be hiding. So, anyway. Dude, what I wanted to finish off, because you keep going off on a tangent, was talking about the different elements. Now, the Inquisition has different elements, and one of them as well, another Ordo, is the Death Watch. And Death Watch is the Order Xenos. So they are the guys who hunt aliens. So these guys hunt witches, rogue psychers, those sorts of things, okay? Then you also have... Ooh! Do we have these guys? Death Watch, Navy Breaches, Inquisitorial Aliens.
All out.
Interesting. I don't know where you'd find them.
Did you do this? Dad, which pieces did you do? Separate
all of these. All of these, apart from the gun I got in my hand. You've also got these assassins. You've got Arbites. You've got Navy Breaches. You've got all these ones.
Someone just squirted something up at the window.
That was very, very silly.
That thing has some.
Can you shut that window? Henry, shut the window, please, quick.
Affirmative.
Can you reach?
Okay, don't worry. Mom is.
Good lad. Yeah. No, don't worry. Leave it down. That's right. We can do the rest.
Thank God we've had enough.
All right. Cheers, my man. Right. No, that's not shut properly. I just got wet.
How did you get wet?
Because it came through that tiny little gap there. Very silly. I mean, there's a lot to it.
To be honest, Rockville is the silliest guy you will ever find in like 5 months.
He makes some interesting choices, but yeah. So you have all of these. So you keep sort of saying, what about Necrons and stuff like that? It's the Death Watch. Hang on, I'm gonna have to find him. And then the Space Marine. Is that what the problem is? So let's go 40k. Space Marines. There he is. Death Watch. Yes.
That
There you go.
dropped.
These guys. Hey. Okay. So these are the Death. Look. Look. Look.
I'm just moving on.
Sorry about that. Right, so Death Watch are a very small elite team made up of veterans of different chapters. So if you have a look at that one, you can see from that. So I'm just showing him the Kill Team Cassius here. So from that you can see there are lots of different sorts of Space Marines,
Hey, what
each
is
from
that?
different orders. What's what?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. And he's still squirting water.
Don't worry, he's keeping himself busy. Right, so
Hopefully that didn't sound so too.
right, there you go. Hang on. There we go. So yeah, so look up here. Each of these is from a different chapter. Okay, so you've got your Ultramarines, but you've got your Salamanders, you've got Iron Hands, you've got Raven Guard, you've got Space Wolves are there somewhere. There's Space Wolf, Iron
Hey, is
Hands.
there any army that has been wiped
Imperial
out
Fist,
from
sorry.
existence?
Any army?
No, just any sort of army that's been wiped from existence.
Squats.
Wait, what are squad?
They kind of come back as the
What are they?
squats. So they are the Leagues of Voltan. They kind of come back.
What are the squats though?
Squats were an abhuman race.
What did they do?
What do? They look like space dwarves. So they
What are
had
space wolves?
dwarves in space.
Okay, to be honest, makes sense. Why
But
dwarves in space though? How do you even
Well,
find dwarves?
I guess that's the
How
question.
do
Is
you even find creatures that are human in space? There were so many designs they could have taken.
I'm the one that's great.
I know you were, yes.
Can we just leave it?
Aww.
That chair's not going to
Anyway,
do anything. It has
It's
wheels on the bottom.
their planet got eaten by oh, that's been hit into it.
I know.
Come on,
in this
you.
room. It's cozy in this room.
Come on.
Okay, you can stay in here, Rockvilla, but you need to keep your mouth on one of the pillows.
Right. Are we putting this one together? Because I've done all the pieces. Right. Can you go find Mummy and find out what Mummy's up to, by the way? Because I'm confused where she's going.
Hello, Mummy. What you up to? Mum, what are you
Oh, the summer holidays. Love it. Right.
Oh, the fire is. Wait, why am I singing Christmas songs? Me.
I don't know.
Me not
You've
to
been
know.
you've been singing Christmas songs for a while now. Anyway, so yeah, there's so much lore. There's so many stories out there. Yeah, the squats. Their home planet got eaten by Tyranids. It gave rise to the phrase being squatted. Hang on. I think we're probably.
She's washing up
No.
and she wants to know how long you're going to be screaming.
We're going to finish this one and then we're going to stop here because I think we've been taking quite some time.
Mum, they're going to finish that last one. One last
Oh, if anyone
No,
else
we're
watching.
going to finish the unit.
No, we're not going to. I ain't got to. It's taking us near enough an hour and a half to do these three.
No, we are finishing unit.
We're not doing this now, Luke.
No, we are.
We're not doing this now.
We are.
We're not doing this.
We are.
Well, then you can go talk to Mum while I start cutting some pieces. I'll start cutting some pieces out and filing, but you will need to have that conversation with Mummy.
Okay.
Hang on, you haven't finished gluing this one yet, have you?
Just
Right. Sure. Okay. You put his head on, his backpack on as well. Put his backpack on. Which way does it go? Speaker at the top. Hey? This doesn't look like the right backpack. 54. Guess it is. We can go on to there. Oh. Anyone else out there got small children enjoying themselves in the holidays? Okay. So this one goes on here. How on earth does this one go on here? There it is. Like that.
She said, I don't know, but what she was saying or what she was trying to plan out, but I'll tell it exactly. She said you just won't have your tea, or your food will just be cold.
Okay.
Don't worry, I
Mister,
can wait.
No, come on, don't be like that.
No. I want to do one thing.
No,
No.
because you need to go and blow your nose.
Leave us alone. You need to go blow your nose. You get out this room.
Come on.
Use the bookshelf.
Come on. Right, so that one goes onto there.
Don't worry, I can hold it out.
No, don't play that. I don't want hands hurt. What was that you threw in there?
A broken up plane.
Right, put that on there, and I'm going to put it on here as well. And we're going to do both these at the same time quickly. Alright, so we're going to have to start picking up the pace. So, you want to start making a crack on the next one. We need pieces 11 and 12 first of all, okay?
11, 12?
11 and 12.
Leave me alone.
What did we talk about earlier on?
Nope.
Come on.
To be honest, I don't think he gets what is not letting in and for thing yourself in. No, we can't have you in anymore. Anyway, that in-game distraction is now banished to the Shadow Realm.
You find it difficult, don't you, little man with your little bro?
No.
Right, you clip.
Luckily, I can clip with one hand as long as I adjust with the other.
Yeah, you keep clipping, you talk to string.
Sorry about that, I'm taking this. So sorry about Rock Villa. There's just what I find funny about Rock Villa is that he's always just butting in on things that aren't his. So if you see him on any more on this series, just please try to ignore him. We hope that this distraction will not last much longer and he will mature to no longer do this. So I will start cutting out pieces. He already has both of his legs on, which is a miracle. Number 12.
Right, where are we at now?
Did you find him off?
Yeah, he wants to take part. I don't blame him. Excuse me. I don't blame him. The problem
If
is.
he wants to take part, he should do things.
Well, I think the issue here is basically age. I waited until you were 9 to sort of start really talking to you about this. We have got some couple of bits that we've let him have a play around with, having a paint. Some models that were already assembled.
Yes, those materials are way out of his axles.
Well, yeah, it's something that involves glues and knives and paints and stuff, so it's difficult.
To be honest, I really need to get to the kniving.
I mean, I know some kids are
Dad, I think
definitely
I really
much
need to
more
get to
up
learn
for it.
how to knife soon. But yet again, requires position.
Well, yeah. It's definitely something I'm going to want to be careful about. Right, you keep giving these bits, mate.
I do definitely need to learn how to use a craft knife, though.
Well, we have got filing tools. We've got files you could use first of all. We do have a mold line remover as well. Okay, so God, I'm not doing it on stream. Sorry. We do have a mold line remover we got for free as part of the.
Is that a 5-barrel shotgun?
Yep, deck sweeper.
That is a dream come true for anything. For any single player that plays games with guns.
Right, what else are we doing? We've got these. Keep going. Next. Go, go, go.
I'm trying to go as fast as I can, but it's kind of hard to find stuff.
I'm actually going to put this back up out of the way, just so we've got space. Yeah, so I definitely want him to take part. Definitely want him to sort of join in with yourself and me.
5-barrel shotgun should definitely exist. Because it's just a better shotgun. Plus it will probably keep more alligators out.
Well, as ever, with these sorts of guns, the point is that you would be aiming it at a mass group of people. You wouldn't be trying to pick people out with it. So it all depends on the type
Just up the volume of each barrel. Then it becomes stupidly... I'm surprised with so many Caradron overlords trying to protect their army and getting paid in the gold that allows them to sit and chill, that they haven't decided to just use a bit more of that gold to make their shotguns better.
Well, they have. These are very powerful weapons. I think you're misunderstanding.
Doesn't matter. They can put it together.
But you're looking at this. But you're looking at this through the viewpoint of somebody who has our technology and has seen our advancements.
To be honest, in the age of Sigmar, they've probably actually advanced more than we have. Remember, they didn't have an other Earth that is what we had, almost as advanced as ours.
But you've also got to think that, for us, we don't have to worry about being attacked by packs of ravenous birds descending from on high, or demons, or worse. And this is the thing in this universe. They don't have our technology. We don't have their threats. Yeah? Right, I'm just going to put this bit on here. Simple fact that it's going to start drying.
The stupidest thing I've had to find all stream.
I don't know, that little bird thing was quite interesting. And also, don't forget as well, they've got technology we don't have access to. They've got magic. Okay, so they have magic, they have chemicals.
24 is not 14.
So although there's lots of realistic things in here as well, you have to understand that it's just the whole point is this different universe. That's the whole thing. It's a different universe.
Nope.
Number 14.
Yes.
We're looking for an arm, aren't we? Right, I think that one's probably not going to be used now. Let's have a look. Ooh, this one feels useful. This feels close. 16. 14 is gone. Where have you put 14? You've given me 14? No, is 14 on the floor?
Oh, did I accidentally cut it out? Oh, could be.
You've already cut it out. Where is it? Uh-oh, this is going to be an interesting dream. Where have you put it? Did you put it on the book? Has it fallen on the floor that side? Have you put it around here somewhere? Stream, did you see him put him on the table?
No one's going to answer that question.
Let's hope him. Where did you put that piece then? It's not there, so did you cut it out and put it somewhere? Oh, careful.
Bedroom doesn't support that.
You're trying to say it without saying your name, bless your heart. Right, let's have a look. Keep having a look. We're doing our game again. We're having our game. We've looked for the piece. Look for the piece.
Plus the carpet is locked up too.
It is up to a bit, isn't it? Where's your phone? We can get some light on it. So, do you remember anything about cutting the piece out, dude? You thinking about anything?
No, I honestly don't remember cutting that piece out.
I don't remember cutting that piece out. So where has it gone? Have we used it somewhere else? Did we use it in the wrong one?
No, we definitely.
Like, did you cut out the 14 and it was a different hand? So, for example, right? Let's go back a second.
Or did we banish it to the pile of shame?
I haven't put anything on the pile of shame.
No, I meant what?
Is number 50 still on there? What numbers have we got on there? We've got 18.
Number 50 is.
That was 39. So we'll look here.
Number 50. I believe 50 is still in there.
Where? Show me. 24. Oh my word. Okay, let's have a look. Right. This last one needs arm number 4. Is arm number 4 still on there?
Yes, arm number 4 is still
Right. 24 is here. Have we used 24 for something?
24 is there.
What was the first opposite arm we used? First opposite arm. Right, that's the problem we had at the start. You cut out 14, not 24 for the first guy.
Oh.
Okay, so for this guy here, you gave me
But
arm
how are
number
we meant
14.
to remove that?
Carefully.
It's too glued on.
I think they were too glued on. So that's the one for this one. So you need to get off number 24.
Phew. Saved.
Logic then. So the logic, Occam's razor then, simplest answer is we had already cut it off. Rather than it's gone somewhere without you noticing. Let's get that outside there. Roll on it again. Right.
How long has this thing been going on for? 96 minutes.
1 hour and 36 minutes. And we've still got another one to do after this. So hurry, dude. Right, who's this one for? You've just thrown one down. So that's for this guy and this for that one, yeah?
Yep.
Right, I will quickly put that one back on there. Right. Do you want to start making a pile for the last one?
I can start any time now. Anyway, which ones have you done?
All of them.
These 3?
All of them. They're all done. Careful.
Including... Okay.
Okay.
Even the gun is done?
Yes, I've even put the 2 bits of the gun again to start gluing together.
So I'm going to start ticking the talk.
You've taken the talk.
Tick-tock.
Hilarious.
Plus these guys just seem like they give vibes of clocks.
So that whole sort of didn't like the gap in his arm might have been solved if we put the right arm on it. Yeah. Definitely seems a bit more sturdy, doesn't it? And his arm's a bit flashier as well.
Give me the head.
You might want to glue the model, not the head. You're picking up both bits. Glue this. Go. You alright, dude? You're all over the place. There we go. Right. And then what are we doing next? So once we've done the head, we've got, hang on, let's go back to one page. We've done the head, backpack.
No.
You're okay. You see it? There is. Right, you ordered that. Is it just us? Who's this? Let us know in the chat. Has anyone else dropped pieces as often as we do?
Probably not. We are clumsy.
Is that the right way up?
Yes, I can
Right.
tell. It is the right way up.
Okay. Now I haven't. Hang on, I've missed a bit here. How have I missed that bit there? Hang on.
To be honest, this guy's missing arms. We need to attach them before he dies of blood loss.
You're funny. You also didn't push the front on a bit hard enough. Right. I'll have to deal with those gaps at another time.
To be honest, I brought that up 2 times in a video, which I never thought I'd say. Anyway,
Right, yeah, you've got to put the arm on.
Glue, glue, glue.
Hang on, hang on.
Glue machine.
Did I not manage to trim this one back down?
Well, there's something on his foot. Foot.
That's fine, that's fine. Right, here we go. I need to put a dot on there for his cable. Let's put that on there. This little cable that connects up to it. Okay. You ready?
Just push that on and then this one.
Steady.
There we go.
Ah, don't nudge me. I'm bad at this.
5 barrels of a shotgun.
Something like that, isn't it? Yeah.
So 2 words that in humanity should never be put together.
Yes, well, you've never heard of a sawn-off shotgun. Right. There.
There's only
there.
one thing. There's only
Can I have the last
one
arm? I'll do this
crime
one because this one's
There's only one crime in war that's worse than this. A 10-barreled shotgun. And there's only one thing worse than that. 100-barrel shotgun.
You don't have to have 100 barrels. You
And
just
there's
make
only
those.
one-
Just make those
And
6
there's
barrels
only
spin
one
very
crime
quickly.
worse than that. Someone eating food in front of captives. Oh, come on!
You were working up to that one. Right.
And an 1,000-barrel shotgun.
Apologies for the shouting. Right. Last one then.
5 barrels of a shotgun, and our last person seems to just be.
Yes. Over here. Last page. Right. Come on. Last guy.
and
Let's
this
do
guy-
this.
Bomb
Eight for
cannon.
So we need 1, 8, and 3.
I can do 1, 8, and 3.
Good. Hurry up then. Because we're slowing. Oh my god! You see my itching on camera. Sorry about that. Yeah, not good. Look. Right. Come on then.
It's a bit sloppy, but
Feel free to drop yourself a comment if you're watching. Okay, you keep going.
1, 8, and 3 is
1, 8,
really
and
it. 21 is apparently not used anymore. Although I do have fond memories of 21s.
What's the answer? What's 9 plus 10?
19.
It's a very, very old video of basically 2 brothers being very horrible to each other. And the older one asked that is talk about how the younger one's a bit silly. He says, "No, I'm not. I'm really smart." Said, "Okay, what's 9 plus 10?" He goes, "It's 21." And it created like a bit of a meme. These 2 brothers being not very kind, which hopefully you and your brother will not be like.
At the moment, it is that.
Well, sometimes, yeah. Right, next one. Come on, chop chop. Number 1.
I don't have the final spoon. It's the final spoon. Na, 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 na.
That's 21. Don't tell me you've given me the wrong one before.
Can't we just use 21 then?
Which one used 21? Right, which one do you put 21 for? Have you done it done it again?
Probably not.
Probably not. Okay, let's have a look. So that one had 36, so I'm looking for the one that uses 21. That's 12, that's fine. That's 46, that's fine. This one's 28, that's fine. So this one should use number 1. Can you get those out of my face? There's 2. Is there one that we say for 2? So we've got 2 and we've got 21. That's 1, 12, 47, 36, and 28. Okay, so no, it should be on here. It's not on there. It's not on this one. Is it on that one?
Did they do a calculation mistake?
Well, hang on. Which number should we be using?
Oh, what?
Should be using number 1.
Did you seriously just literally leave the light on?
Hang on. Well, didn't you just clip out number 1?
No, this was number 8.
No, 1 was this. That's number 1.
So they got 8 and 1 mixed up.
So they've got 8 and 1 mixed up, but that doesn't make any sense. So, right, is this a well-known thing?
Okay, they must have got everything for the step mixed up.
I think it's number 2. Look, because that one there uses number 2, and that's a backpack.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking.
Right, let me move on.
Okay. And then is number 3 still good?
What's number 3? Number 3 is a face. Should it be a face?
Yes, number 3 still fine.
Alright, don't snatch. I'm just snapping this one out.
It only seems that they managed to somehow get all these.
Right, I'm on this one then. Does this fit on here perfect? So, yeah, that fits on perfect. So I'm thinking it's a labelling in the magazine is not right.
Kit bash.
Kit bash. It feels like it, doesn't it? So there you go. If you are paying attention, you're going through with these, do be careful.
To be
There's
honest,
a
to be honest,
mislabeling.
I do have an idea. I just came up with an idea of just throwing a really big unit in the center, meanwhile throwing some of those nurgles around it, making it like a big, making like a big nurgle or something.
Okay, now we do need the backpack. Now it says number 2 is the backpack, but that's wrong. So what backpacks do we have available on Spruce?
8.
Which is the body. It said the body was 8.
Kit bash.
Kit bash.
This is why Games Workshop can make highly detailed models, but they can't even get numbers straight.
Careful, dude. This is actually Hatchet. The guys who did the publishing. And they can do it. They do it right all the time, dude. You are very harsh sometimes.
To be honest, I'm just taking it from point of view of critics.
Yes, well, you don't always have to be a critic, do you? Sometimes you can just enjoy doing stuff.
Exactly, that's what I do, but I try and make jokes.
Yeah.
Anyway, 9 and 10 are next.
Careful, otherwise you end up me making really, really bad jokes.
Nope. 9. There's only 2 words I have to say for these 2 pieces. Big, chunky gun.
Big chunky gun, yes.
There was only 1 word to say in 40k, gun. There's only 1 word to say for dwarves, gun. There's only 1 thing to say for old world. Close to impossible to find a gun.
No, I've got several of them.
Compared to the population of most things in old world, it is still quite hard to find gun.
Depends on where you are.
What, is there giant metal forges that can forge guns out of cosmos energy?
No, there are great big forges that forge guns out of metal.
So basically Age of Sigmar is basically just a refined and another way to change the battle system of old world.
The problem, I mean,
So it's to be honest,
when I was most active, when I was most active in the hobby, which was
I
a
just
while
see
ago.
I just see Age of Sigmar as just a more because it does remind me of this. I just see of it. My personal view is I just see of it as a way to get a different rules for old world that eventually became more refined.
I think the problem, as I said, when I was most active, is that every piece. Is that every bit then, yeah? Yeah.
Other than number 4.
Which one's number 4? The other arm. Yeah, number 4. So, when I was most active, the problem they had was a lot of the campaigns and things like that. It was
also,
very...
give a Stormcaster Tunnel a gun. I would love to see a Stormcaster Tunnel walking into a Chaos War or holding a bazooka.
So I mean, it was a little bit like 40k as well. You know, it was always about. The problem is if the story veered too far away, you know, then you lost sort of like the world that everything was in. You know, here are these armies, they are constantly locked in battle together, and nothing sort of changed. You know, oh, here comes a big bad guy, but you know they're not really going to get that far ahead, because if they do, then the whole world changes, and they're not going to do that because your armies are set. And it was a bit of a problem, but hitting the reset and taking it to the old world, taking it to the new realms. Okay, taken to Age of Sigmar, you know, now each of the realms, each of the 8 realms is just as big as the old world was. Careful, that's the outside. Careful, that's the outside.
Wait, so Old World and Age of Sigmar were originally in one?
No, they were the old world came from Age of Sigmar came from the old world. Where's your front?
Oh, so basically they split universes?
No, the old world died. Got blown up. Chaos finally won. In the old world, there's an island in the middle of it called Ulthuan, where the High Elves lived. Alright? And
Oh, so they're part of the same universe?
they are the same universe. Age of Sigmar came after.
It's,
The old world
all
just
we
got
need now
destroyed.
all we need now is just a place to throw 40k in, but yet again there are some characters
there
that aren't
were-
still alive.
There were
I mean, they still share the Chaos Gods, but yet again, they might have evolved, but we still don't know where all the other gods from Age of Sigmar are, and I would really like to finally make the connection between these 3 franchises, but unfortunately it seems almost close to impossible.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that, mate. No, the old world died. Chaos won.
Cause there is so many questions that cannot be answered. If, like, where in the world, like, we had no,
Like where
Like
the world
we
is
had-
Wally.
like we had.
You coming
no,
over here to finish
like
off,
we
and you've got to
had-
put these last few bits on. You coming to do this or not?
Like there was, like
Come here.
they still share chaos, but
Head.
how did chaos expand across the universe? But how could chaos expand across the universe? It's not like they could build ships or something. How could
Well, because
how-
they live
how
in a
did
parallel. What
did-
that one I can answer.
did chaos eventually? Did the old chaos eventually die out and then the new came in? Did the Stormcaster tunnels die out, or did Sigmar die? Because there is no explanation in 40k that's ever said any gods ever died, other than the Primarchs.
Come here,
but yet
quick.
again, they're not legally gods
Come on.
compared to the Emperor.
Right, you need to do some reading, mate. That's what you need to do.
I just want to make the connection between those two, please.
I don't think you can. I would say it's going to be very difficult to do that. All right.
Please, just connect the 2 universes. It
Why?
It
But
would
then-
just make a better storyline.
No, but it won't make a better storyline. It's just neat in your head, but from the point of view of a lot of people who've been playing the game for a long time, that wouldn't come as necessarily a nice thing.
Why?
Because the way the stories are built up over time, it's different. Okay? It's very different. You know, there's magic in the in Age of Sigmar.
And as you were saying, there was psychic in.
There's psychic in there.
Couldn't that be a descendant from magic?
Possibly, but that's the whole thing. But the stories are
I mean,
different.
I guess if you try and imagine hard enough, you can make the connection between the two. If, like, Sigmar died, or if he was one of them, or if he was eventually taken in by the Emperor, and what if Sigmar was actually demoted and became the Emperor? What if maybe that could explain some things? What if maybe that could explain some things? And what maybe that could explain some things? It's just that if you try and imagine, they can connect. It's just that not many people try and believe that they're connected.
I don't know. I mean, if
Like,
they
it
are
could
part of the
be in
same
the same-
world, where have the Skaven gone?
That-
Where are the Tomb King gone? Where are the Lizard Men? Sorry, the Slan and everything. They work on the principle of
It
the
could
old
have
world.
been. There could. Well, in all, they actually might just be a different Earth, and the Age of Sigmar is a bunch
Well, it
was
wouldn't be
originally
Earth.
across the galaxy. Maybe the sun exploded. Maybe something so big exploded near the mortal realms that everything was wiped out.
Maybe. Maybe not. Either way, we have our Grundstock. There you go.
Maybe the Stormcast Eternals realised this and managed to escape. Maybe they even got some refugees in. You can explain everything and connect it. It's just that you need to squint a little. Just a tiny
Maybe.
little though. But it's just that it's not officially established, meaning that try all you want, it is going to be close to impossible to give them back. Anyway, should we get the scene shots? Because I'm ready.
Yeah, I am just showing these one
Oh,
by one into
there's
camera.
also one thing I want to show the people that
Okay.
the tradition, we will give them a little foreshadowing.
A little foreshadowing. Make it sound bad.
No.
Important of something else to happen. Right then.
I will just give them a quick budget foreshadowing
Okay.
by doing... How do we do this? If I walk in, can they see it?
Little.
Yes, they can.
How do you want to hide this then?
This is going to be hard. Okay, what I'm going to need to do is hold it very low.
Yeah, hold it low, they won't see it. Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Oh, that's giving it away, that cage.
It's really not.
Oh, you'd be surprised. There are some people out there who know exactly what's going on. Anyway, that is us done for the day, yeah, mate? Yeah, we are going to be looking to do quite a few of these over the summer, as we have the time. I do hopefully intend to actually crack on with some of the painting because we are phenomenally behind.
Anyway, just time for the glamour shots.
The glamour shots.
Anyway, I'm going to go...
What is it with you and these buildings?
Which do you want? Domicile shell or the thingy?
Just the thingy, the siphon one.
Okay, we'll use the siphon.
'Cause
We'll
it-
also
it sort of
we'll
fits,
also
doesn't
bring up, we also might as well bring up the other dwarves.
Well, okay. So you're setting all these up, aren't you? How many doors do we have? We don't have that many, do we?
Not exactly, but...
We've got these two guys here as well. There's another one somewhere else, wasn't there?
We'll put the...
That one.
We'll put the sprayer and this guy, and this guy, and
That
this
guy.
We'll also... Now we'll...
Have you got another guy in your hand, by the way?
We'll throw in...
There we go. That one there with his
sword guy.
backpack on.
From sword guy. This guy's the main
What
guy.
are you mixing the matching for? I think there was only 5 in the group. I think there were 2 units of 5 in this guy. Have you got the boss? No, you do. And I think that is then everybody.
Send in this guy. Oh wait, we need to just do a quick skedaddle over this way.
Skedaddle?
Yep.
Quick skedaddle.
Then throw this in.
Mate, stop mixing around the units, you.
No, it just looks good aesthetically.
Does it now? Okay. Right, well, we're
throw
here
in
anyway.
We'll throw these 2 right there. This guy right there. This guy right there. Oh no!
Yeah, remember,
that
he's
needs,
move the base separate.
that base needs to go in between these 2 guys. Just
Oh, so you got the unit commanders at the front of you. I'm not sure that's the unit commander. This guy's the unit commander.
okay. Good information. We'll throw. Well, actually, throw this guy over this guy side. Just throw this guy over this side. Throw this guy over this side.
Right, happy?
Wait.
I'm going to take a photo of it, are you? You take a photo, bless you. I know this is very interesting to watch. There we go.
And I got the photo. Now you can zoom in, check out all the units.
Right. Come on then, fella. It's time to say goodbye.
Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye. Hopefully we see you in the next one.
Yep.
We love all of our 7 subscribers. Hopefully, if you've just watched this stream, eventually you subscribe to us, and maybe we can show you more of these videos. Hopefully we can see you again, even though we can't see you. You can only see us. Hopefully we see you again. Bye.
Bye.